Welcome from the deep. I am Mike the Finder.
And I am Book of Brett.
And today we're going to be reacting to the 2023 trailer Renfield. Do you know anything about this?
I know nothing about this. The only thing I know about it is Brittany said she watched it and that she liked it.
Okay.
And that is about it. I do know that I've been liking a lot of the things Nicolas Cage is doing lately. Or Nick Cage. I call him Nick Cage. We're cool like that.
Because you're just so close.
Because we're so close. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, 3 degrees of Nicolas Cage.
Because he's half the person Kevin Bacon is?
Yes, yes. But I like a lot of the stuff that he's been doing lately. I just watched Joe recently. If nobody has watched that, totally worth watching. It's really, really good. But as far as Renfield goes, I have no idea what we're about to get into, except that I know who Renfield is. I can tell by the poster that Nicolas Cage plays Dracula. And I think Nicolas Cage, being the unhinged actor slash person he is, would be perfect as Renfield, but we'll have to see.
Well, so he's not playing Renfield. He's playing Dracula.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I think he'd be perfect as Renfield.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, Renfield is Dracula's servant. Now, this is a slightly different take on the whole Dracula Renfield thing because this is labeled as a comedy horror. So
before somebody calls us out, I have to say they're called familiars. Just before somebody calls us out on that. They're not companions, they're familiars.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So if we jump over here to the podcast drive-in, as we usually do, this is rated R. It's expected this year in April, which is strangely enough, I think around the same time that Evil Dead Rise is supposed to come out. If you haven't seen the trailer reaction video we put out for that, I will link that up here right now. And the only sentence that this has on IMDb says Dracula's henchman and inmate at the lunatic asylum.
That's not even a complete sentence, let alone an actual synopsis.
So it's directed by Chris McKay. It's written by Ryan Ridley and Robert Kirkman, oddly enough. He's the guy that is the main head writer for The Walking Dead. I believe he was also the original writer for the comics. If I'm mistaken on that, somebody please correct me. So he has a lot of experience under his belt, which is a good thing. I also saw on here somewhere he is supposed to be writing the American Werewolf in London remake. So that's something that should be kind of interesting.
Cool, another remake. But
the director, Chris McKay, has not done a ton of stuff. And the stuff that he has done is, for instance, the Lego Batman movie, the Lego movie, the Tomorrow War. I did not see the Tomorrow War. But other than that, he did some Robot Chicken, some Moral Oral. He's not super...
I like all those things separately.
Yes, but he's not super experienced with features, right? So this should be an interesting watch. Now, keep in mind, this is a comedy, and it is not to be taken super movie film nerd serious. But without further ado here, let's just get into the trailer.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you okay? I need to get out of a toxic relationship.
Oh, it's Thomas Holt.
Why don't you start by telling us what brought you here?
Weird lighting.
My boss, he's different.
You can't get him out of your head.
No.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, Master! Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his fingers.
Wouldn't even need to snap.
That was cool.
Okay.
Uh-huh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, what?
Because of the familiar.
There's no way it could be.
Bring in innocent victims. I want a handful of nuns, a busload of cheerleaders.
And I just want a normal life again. But this modern world is a dangerous place.
Thank you. You saved my life. Did I watch you cut a guy with a decorative serving platter?
It's all in the wrist.
I like Aquafina.
My boss gave me this power. In return, I tend to his needs, including care, feeding.
You bring him people to eat?
You're like the guy that gets the villain's Postmates.
But if you were to stop focusing on his needs, what would happen?
He won't grow to full power.
Exactly. He won't grow to full power. What? That's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? But yes. Hi. Are you here for the meeting? Well, come on. No.
Oh, because you gotta invite him in.
Others, the Lord of Death. To most, I am DRACULA.
Okay, obviously we're dealing with a little bit more than just narcissism here.
Now, let's eat.
Okay, I take it back. Nicolas Cage is perfect as Dracula.
Yeah, right. So it seems like this might actually be like almost the perfect role for him because he is so wacky and crazy that if you put that in the perspective of being a vampire just in general, I think that could actually be really cool and could work really well, actually.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I'll have to see how the whole Renfield has powers thing goes.
Right.
I'm not sure about that just yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, I had it in my mind of like Renfield, if this is a comedy, Renfield being similar to like the Dracula Dead and Loving It Renfield.
Okay.
And that's why I was thinking Nicolas Cage would be perfect as that. But in this, it's a little bit different where Dracula's the wacky one and Renfield is the more serious one.
Well, and just the way that Nicolas Cage speaks, I think, is so perfect for like the tone that they're going for here.
Well, dude, he's honestly like, he's been in a lot of like just different types of roles.
Yeah.
And I
especially
mean, like
lately.
him or yeah, lately especially. And I don't know, that looks like a ton of fun.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I'm actually totally down for this. I was worried that we were gonna watch that trailer and I was gonna be like, oh God, he's kind of cringy and what is he doing? But it actually looks like that fits him really, really well.
Yeah, that looks like a ton of fun. I'm down. It's better than I expected it to be. I really like Tom Holt. He was great in The Menu. He's great in, I don't know if you've watched Catherine on Hulu.
No.
But he's really, really good in that. He plays, it's basically like an alternate universe comedy of like old Russia, where he plays like Peter the Great or something like that.
Right.
But he's great. That was my first introduction to him, and I've liked everything else I've seen him in, so why not this one?
Well, I feel like he was really good in The Menu. Let me see what else. That's what I'm thinking of. He's Beast in X-Men. I was trying to place him from where else I know him, and he plays Hank McCoy in Dark Phoenix.
Okay. I didn't watch Dark Phoenix.
Anyway, yeah, this actually looks fun. I'm actually kind of stoked on this.
I'm down.
What's also cool about this, I think, is that we're finally starting to get things that are not hyper pretentious art house horror. But they're in the same realm as horror movies. Well, it is rated R, so I'm hoping this is actually going to be kind of adult and not super wacky comedy. But it doesn't.
It's just rated R because of one orgy scene.
All right, well, let us know down in the comments how you feel about this. I think Nicolas Cage is a perfect choice for this. I saw pictures of this, of him dressed as Dracula. They were like leaked paparazzi pictures or something like months ago, and he looked kind of cringy, but he looks great in this. That trailer made him look awesome. So let us know what you think down in the comments about this new Renfield trailer. It looks pretty cool to me. Thank you guys for watching this so much. If you like this, make sure you hit the like button. If you really liked it, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we got a lot more content like this on the channel. We've been doing a lot of different kind of stuff lately. There's something for everybody on this channel. We do podcasts, solo reviews. What else do? We do watch alongs sometimes. I've been working on a new one of those, so that'll be out shortly.
Sometimes we get drunk and just cry on camera. I mean, it's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, that didn't really sell us all that well.
Oh, that's right. Those are all the private videos I keep posting.
So thank you guys for watching. And we will see you guys next time from the deep. Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.